AMG is the sports car and performance brand of Mercedes-Benz cars located in Affalterbach, Germany. It is very well known for extremely sporty cars like the Mercedes-Benz SLS-AMG and the newly developed Mercedes-AMG GT.
AMG steht für Driving Performance.
AMG stands for driving performance. We realized that our development tools weren't quite keeping up with the speed that modern development has to have. We took an in-depth look at this issue and asked ourselves what we could do to maintain transparency, even with the many additional development projects we'll have in the future, and how we could get even better. In this situation, AMG approached SAP in order to find a solution that would not only enable close collaboration and more transparency for the teams, but also offer a great user experience. The Design and Co-Innovation Center of SAP specializes in designing for user experience and has great expertise in engaging the end users in the process of designing the software. Together, the AMG project team and the SAP designers and developers set out for a journey into the world of the end users.
The idea of having an organization is a company in the company, and these people that we call competence teams, these people are responsible for certain functions in the car. In these competence teams, there are multidisciplinary teams. They have people from controlling, from engineering, of course, from procurement, from production, from quality management.
It was very complicated for the competence teams to develop the Route 601 planning tool, so it could compile the integrated development process for an entire vehicle over several years. We were only able to do this by using new methods, some of which we developed ourselves, to really integrate future users into development and solution processes. The design journey started with the challenges that the AMG employees face in their daily work. As many different departments and roles were involved, mutual understanding was the key to success. You could no longer tell who worked for AMG and who worked for SAP. We were almost like a team of our own. We ultimately came up with solutions, and I really enjoyed that.
In order to find out the real challenges, it was important to first create a broader picture of the current situation. So we started to align different people involved in the project. This included IT managers, end users, and program managers.
Of course, I really liked that the ideas were unlimited. In other words, no one had set a limit where we weren't allowed to have ideas or what suggestions for improvement would be taken the wrong way. Instead, we always had the opportunity to get involved and really present new ideas. We didn't have to hide from any ridiculous ideas because there just weren't any. Hats off to the SAP team.
As a second step, we interviewed different end users in order to understand the issues they were facing with the current applications and processes. We tried to portray these challenges in a way that they could easily understand and also in a way that won't shock them. Because when a company sees its challenges for the first time, it might be hard to accept them. By drawing comics and translating the challenges in the form of funny pictures, we could communicate them with a sense of humor. And by doing this, they accepted them very well, and they felt that we really understood them.
After the team had built empathy for the users, they synthesized this knowledge in order to agree upon a starting point for the creation of appropriate solutions. The team of AMG and SAP not only had to understand the current process of collaboration in the competence teams, but also to design it. Visualizations of the process help them to communicate and understand it. On the basis of this aligned process, it was easier for the team and the end users to define a clear challenge and find solutions to it. Together, they came up with ideas and started to create solution concepts. To enable an agile development process and to check the technical feasibility early on, the DCC involved custom development right from the beginning.
And that really everyone, meaning the DCC, the architects from custom development, the core team at AMG, and the end users, really got together to create a user story map. Everyone gave input.
If we didn't have such an agile and open-minded customer who collaborated with us in this way, we wouldn't have been able to complete such a fast, innovative project. AMG's willingness to collaborate with SAP helped to make this project a big success. Our design thinking approach revealed insights AMG was not aware of.
Eine ganz wichtige Erkenntnis,
One important insight that ran through the entire project, both in the software area and the organizational area, is the power of design thinking, which not only allows you to use an integrated approach to develop better software, but also actually allows you to develop better strategies and organizational cultures.
bessere Organisationskulturen zu entwickeln.
The first results of this highly participatory and user-centered design process are now in the hands of the users. The collaboration is going to be continued.
Was ich jetzt gerade erlebe, ist,
What I'm now experiencing is that SAP is able to maintain this speed with us. We have the innovative software development process that came from SAP. We include all key players in the development areas, meaning the ones who will use the system later, and that works incredibly well.
funktioniert sensationell. Erfolgreich.
Successful.
Intensiv.
Intense.
Aufregend.
Exciting.
Revolutionär.
Revolutionary.
Dreamworks.
Driving Performance.
Very emotional.
Evolutionär.
Evolutionary.